This volleyball story coming out of Grambling.
Yes.
With Coach Chelsey
Lucas.
Chelsey Lucas.
Yeah.
Coach Chelsey Lucas, the head women's volleyball coach for Grambling State University, decided that her and her players should part ways, and essentially she removed the scholarships for all of them and said, we're done here. Now, because Reese, I think you just stepped out for a second, but I just got a problem with it. Like, the fact that you can just come in and just disrupt the lives of 12 student athletes. I'm assuming it's 12.
19.
19 student athletes' lives just like that.
Not only that, came back. She also told the recruits, the incoming recruits, that they didn't have a scholarship either. So
basically, anything anybody has promised you before I got here don't mean a damn thing.
Well, what the hell is the university, though?
But is that the way it should be, though?
Well, my point is, when you sign a letter of intent or a scholarship, it says Grambling, it doesn't say John Jones.
Right.
So
that's true.
So if John Jones is fired,
that's true.
The university still should honor the commitment,
or at least attempt to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe she changed schemes. She doesn't like to go with, I don't know. She don't want anybody under 6'4". I don't know. What is it?
She said she has a goal. She has a new vision.
What? Huh? How could your vision include? You got 19 players. You telling me you can't figure out how to have at least 4?
But just for
in your new vision,
just to educate people. No, when you at Carolina, at Duke, at Alabama, when you get a scholarship, it's 1 year. It has to be renewed every year.
Right.
So it's not like these people are promised 4 years.
That's right.
It's 1 year. Then they re-up every year.
Right.
And when she came in, she said, "I'm not re-upping."
Right.
That's what happened.
So the reason I want to just dig in just a second.
Okay.
Everybody now has a problem with the portal. I've heard other hosts, other shows, other people. That's what's wrong with college athletics. That's the issue. Their players can do what they want. Players can just leave when they want. They don't have to have a reason. They can do all these things. Well, doggone it, fine. I don't have a problem with it. If you can do this,
right,
let them have the portal.
Yeah. Coaches can do what they want to with me.
Let them have the portal then. If that's the level of commitment we want to play by,
sure.
Because there's some unwritten rules and some handshakes. Because like you said, it's always a win.
Sure, absolutely.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But if you want to play the game and you want to go to this level, and this becomes the norm, that's cool. Let's just everybody use the portal then.
And I love that example because not only the coach had the power to come in and take all the scholarships away, but if she wanted to leave that school and go to another school, whenever she could do that.
Right.
Nothing holding her back.
Nothing.
So to that point, that's why I love the portal, transfer portal too. That these guys be in control of their own destiny,
right?
As opposed to depending on these other individuals to do it for them. I like that.
That's
people
right.
say, "Oh, the guys are getting into the portal, and anything something goes wrong, they just up and leave." Okay. Well, anytime you don't like what you see in a university, you just take somebody's scholarship
right.
with you.
I'm just gonna cut you.
But can we speak? And I love that point you make. I haven't really thought about that point, but that's great. But let's speak to Grambling State University.
Okay, now let's take it up a level.
Let's speak to it's an HBCU, one of the historical HBCUs that are out there. We know about Eddie Robinson and Grambling State and all that.
One of the most significant athletic contributions.
100%.
That's
but
right.
matter of fact, it's probably the leading one.
Right.
If you add all the HBCUs up, Grambling's going to be in the forefront of all that.
That's right.
I would tell you, they probably got more guys who played in the NFL than any other school ever. Even some of the early ones, Buck Buchanan, those guys went there. So, but why is it at this school came back a few weeks ago, we had a problem with Hugh Jackson and the AD, Travion Scott is the AD, which I'll be shocked if Travion Scott has a job after this fiasco. But why is it that at that school, at that HBCU, we got to deal with Art Browse who, with the Southern Miss, and people at Southern Miss said, no, we can't do this. It make no sense for us to do it. So he'll go to Grambling, and Travion Scott and Hugh Jackson.
Will takes you.
Yeah. Will takes you.
That boy.
No, so
yeah, I said it.
Yeah, he said so. It's okay for them to do that. Then a few months later, we get Chelsey and her fiasco in instant history with her. She came. She went to Arkansas Pine Bluff where she got there 3 years. But prior to that, she was at Alcorn where she was let go because she had some demons.
So this is her third coach job in 5 years.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let us sink in now.
But they said she's an alum at Grambling. That's why she came back. But she came back and fired everybody. This is so disrespectful on so many levels. And if anybody think this cool and agree with this, then I got a problem with that. Seriously. It makes no sense.
I mean,